Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Gracious, good Monday morning to you, good people. It's June 3rd, and it is 3:24 in the a.m. I'm running a little behind this morning because the dogs, which I do not own any, woke me up at 11:30, and I had to get up and close the doggy door. Uh, Folks who own the house have a dog, and I mentioned I have an in-law apartment, which is off the garage. So I had to get up and close the doggy door because they were getting ready to cut up. So I decided I was going to lay back down, and yeah, you guessed it, I overslept just a little bit. Anywho, I'm off to a late start. So here we go. I'm reading just for today, which is the Narcotics Anonymous reading for today. And it's entitled Direct and Indirect Amends. Now, I just talked about making amends in my introduction video discussing people who say they lie to you to spare your feelings. So let me get into direct and indirect amends, because this is very interesting. It says, we made our amends to the best of our ability. It says the ninth step tells us to make direct amends whenever possible, or wherever possible, excuse me. Our experience tells us to follow up those direct amends with long-lasting changes in our attitudes and our behavior, that is. That's what direct amends. Okay? So, I fix whatever it is that I broke, and, you've heard the saying, the best apology is change. I changed my behavior. Some of us can't do that for whatever reason. We'll apologize, and it's that cursory, somebody's not going to change when they give you that, I'm sorry. Or, now, this one really causes something to bubble up in my spirit. I'm sorry, you think I did. No, sweetheart, I know you did. I'm sorry, you think I did X, Y, Z, and they go on to explain. Yeah, that part. Okay. The writer says, for example, say we've broken someone's window because we're angry. Now, I shoot off at the mouth when I'm angry. If you continue to push it or continue to insult my intelligence, then we're going to a different level of anger. Okay, going back, it says, for example, say we've broken someone's window because we're angry. Looking soulfully into the eyes of the person whose window we've broken and apologizing would not be sufficient. We directly amend the wrong we've done by admitting it, replacing the window. We mend what we have damaged. See, we get those cursory I'm sorries. You've heard me talk about this on a regular basis. An apology has parts to it. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. How can I make this right? And then we go on with restoration. Not only do we restore what we've damaged, we restore the relationship. See, but we get all, let's go back to the haughty eyes and the pride involved. I forgive you, but I don't forget, I forgive you, but if you don't have access to me anymore, I forgive you. Let's go to, I forgive you, but you don't have access to me anymore. And let's apply that to Christ. Because Christ was man. Christ was flesh and blood. Suppose that was his mindset. And see, we abuse the situation because we know he knew no sin. And see, we abuse situations in real life. And I say real life, and I'm talking about real time, everyday walk of day life. We abuse the situation because we know a person is what we consider soft because they are forgiving. Let's talk about it. Let's keep it up and up. It says, then we follow up our direct amends with indirect amends. If we've acted out in anger, breaking someone's window, we examine the patterns of our behavior and our attitudes. Please don't give somebody, I don't know why I did such and such. You know exactly why you did such and such. That's further insult. You know why you did it. And the reason you say you don't know why is because you don't want to deal with your unhealed self. For some reason, whatever reason that may be, that has served you. For some reason, whatever reason that may be, you have normalized it and you have accepted it. And this is your pattern and your role in your family dynamic, because this is generational. You know, you hear me talk about people benefit from you staying sick. This is generational. This is a well-established pattern. And again, it's from your unhealed self. And you remain unhealed because, again, it has served you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I just want to put that out there. Amen, amen, and amen some more. Think about direct and indirect amends.